Hey guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6 video. Today we're tuning the TVR Sagaris in A-Class. Let's get into this. We're going to start on Rio and things don't go exactly to plan. Check it out.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream.
So yeah, we've had a horrendous start, but we're going to try and put all of that behind and get this amazing tune off the line, and let's see what we can do. Let's see where we can play. So I'm looking to head up straight up the inside of this. I think it's the is it the Alpine? I think that's what it's called. Yeah,
Bye, have a great
see you later,
day.
sunshine. Don't try and outbreak me. He runs very wide, and I'm up into 8th position. I can see a BAC mono just in front. So yeah, I'm going to let this play out in the background, obviously talk to you a bit about this tune. Now this tune is very different to what how I usually tune a vehicle. It's only recently I've sort of figured this sort of method of tuning out. It's very strange, and I'll be honest, I didn't think it'd work, but it works absolute wonders. This tune is literally 8/10 faster around Catalunya than my old Sagaris, which has got a better grip. I personally, I don't know how it works, but that just shows you just how important having a good tune actually is. So we sneak up the inside of a massive kerfuffle there, as well as that Lotus Elise, and we're into this long left-hander, which you can brake super late. Unfortunately, I clipped the wall on the way out, which was a bit of a new move, and yeah, look at that scenario, look at that scenery, woo, beautiful. Well yeah, like I say, this tune is amazing, really good, tons of grip and tons of sort of braking capability, so out-braking people is a breeze with this car. And it weighs absolutely nothing, but it's got quite a lot of torque and power. So sometimes it does like to kick the back end out, you know, but like I say, if you've got a steady right trigger, you know, you can counteract that. But it does like to step out, but there's loads and loads of front end grip, and that's ideal, especially for A-Class. So and down the straight, it's a missile, an absolute missile. So I think if you guys are going to start using this tune, mate, ooh, you're going to start winning races, and by a long distance. You're going to check my lap time out compared to everybody else's, so you can have a real good look just to see how good this tune actually is. I think this is the fastest lap I've ever done around this track. I'm just going to be honest, I think it's the fastest lap I've ever done, but unfortunately it was a dirty lap. So lap 1 is done, and we're heading into lap 2. Now into this first right-hander, I love that. If you get it perfect, that corner is one of the best corners in the game. Get it wrong and it ruins you. It absolutely ruins you. Your drive, your speed, your momentum, and it'll break your confidence. Trust me, that corner is deadly. Get it right. Right, so we're tucking just behind this Caterham now, and yeah, we're going to hopefully try and dive up the inside, whether it's in the tunnel or just after. So I think he's a bit too far out to dive up the inside in this tunnel, because they're little pocket missiles they are. However, I'm really close there on the grip into it, and I fire it out. Look at the speed. Fires past that Caterham. We all know how quick Caterhams actually are, especially in A-Class anyway. So they are very overpowered, shall we say, especially if they're four-wheel drive. Now we're in 3rd place. Now you can see 2 guys in front who've got, like, I think it's FV, isn't it? Or yeah, FV. So I can only assume they're kind of like a tuning team thing. But yeah, they were good races, but unfortunately in this race I didn't have much. Yeah, I didn't really get to race them, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. The reason why I put this race on there, all the other races, is literally corner 1, massive pile up, corner 2, I'm gone. That it was as simple as that. Whereas this, I actually had a horrific start and obviously worked my way up, as you can see now, into 3rd place, and we are catching very quickly 2nd and 1st, who were, like I say, you know, actually very good at the game. So yeah, that's the reason why I brought this in. I just thought I didn't want you guys to sit there watching literally just one car go around the same corners, same track, lap after lap with nothing happening. I'd rather get some of me overtaking, speeding past people, you know, near missing, massive pile up on the start, bit of a laugh, bit of humour for you guys. So, you know, before we get into the actual tuning side of things, which I think you're gonna love. Now, I was so close. One more lap, I'd have won this. If it was 3 laps, I'd have won this. But unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. And you know, it was 2 laps, and I came third. But what I want you to do now, guys, is have a look at this lap time. Check this out. That's a quick lap time for me, especially. You know, I was really chuffed with that. I could go quicker, and I can get it as a clean lap. But yeah, you know, we could always see about that in the future, see if we can improve our lap time. Into the juicy bit of this then, I suppose the part that you guys have all been waiting for is the tuning side. Okay, so I'm just going to let that run through. I've told you the majority of things about the car that I love. It's quick, great on the brakes, tons of front end grip, and it's got loads and loads of grip in the corners. The only downside to this tune is mainly the oversteer. When you do come out of corners, sometimes it does tend to snap, so it'll just go bang straight out, and you know, you've got to try and fight a car that's oversteering. Now, me personally, that's how I like it. I prefer the car to oversteer, because obviously I can affect that and help it and fix it, whereas understeer is very difficult to, you know, counteract. So that's just my sort of driving style and preference, and I think a lot of you guys are in the same sort of boat as well, because you always say that my tunes are rock and roll for you. So we're into the, you know, the platform and handling side of things now. We're going through the suspension, front and rear, obviously anti-roll bars or race. Stock roll cage, you don't want to get a roll cage, just don't bother. You only really need them in sort of like the old muscle cars, like, you know, the Ford Mustangs 78 that, you know, I did the other day. You know, just a video around Rio, actually, ironically. So yeah, we're now into the engine side of things. So yeah, please stay tuned. Obviously the fine tuning side of things is coming up shortly. That's where the magic is. But this is a proven leaderboard car. When I was tuning it, I was doing on Catalonia, I think it's National, the middle one. I was doing 1 minute 17.4s, which is, I think, a 10th faster than, you know, the fastest Sagaris that's ever been around there. But unfortunately, because it was in a, you know, test drive, it didn't actually count towards my fastest lap on the leaderboard, which is frustrating. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, we are slowly but surely going to head into the fine tuning side of things now. I'm loving the game. I'm loving tuning again. A couple of days ago, obviously, I did put a video out, which for me, it was completely way out of my league. I didn't know I'll be honest, I didn't really know how to do it, what to do, and it was more like a bit of a tester to see if you guys would actually enjoy it, and you did, which is ideal. So yeah, on the background now we've got the fine tuning side of things. The other video did go down an absolute treat, so that is ace. Thank you all for that. And yeah, apologies for my voice, by the way. I've got a really sore throat. Yeah, so you guys did like that, so you know, you're doing everything at your bit. We're at over 800 subscribers now as well, so we're closing down on that 1,000 mark. We've just got to keep going, see where it takes us. But like I say, I am not done. Forza Motorsport 7 is been announced, and yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that to come out. It's going to be a mint game. The graphics are incredible. The weather effects, how it changes during the race, incredible. I just can't wait for it. Porsche, you know, you don't have to buy a DLC anymore. They're straight in the game, which is ideal. It's going to be a great game. I'm just hoping it's not more of an arcadey game like Horizon. I want it to be a simulation. But that's the video done and dusted. There's the beauty yourself there, the TVR Sagaris in A class. If you've got anything that you want to see tuned down below, please do comment. And yeah, stay tuned for more, guys.